You know what that is?
What is that?
Listen.
Is that somebody brushing the teeth of a dog?
No. This is a new trend on TikTok. People are nail filing their teeth.
Their teeth, yeah.
To actually get straighter teeth, they're taking a nail file and...
Yeah, that's really dangerous.
Can you imagine? Why are they doing this?
This is actually something we do. It's called enamelplasty, okay? And us as dentists and orthodontists, we do this with a lot of people, okay? But you need to know specifics before you can do stuff like this. You can't do this by yourself with a nail. It looks like she has a nail file she's using to do it. Everybody has a set amount of enamel, okay? And that set amount of enamel, once you go through it, you hit your nerve and blood and pain and nastiness. It's just terrible. You don't want that.
Yeah.
For somebody who's been in the dentist a lot, like you, I bet that sound does make you insane.
Oh, it makes me cringe.
Because that pain, they don't understand. Once you get tooth pain, it's hell. It's all consuming to your life.
But it's so stupid. It's like, would you do open heart surgery at home? Like, why would you start filing down your teeth? Why would you do anything that someone went to school for? Okay,
well, now we're getting used to doing everything by ourselves, like cutting your hair. You never did that before.
Hair, it grows back. I mean, if you file your teeth too far, they don't grow back.
I know, and maybe you could, take off a mole at home yourself. There's some things now that we're doing because we don't want to go to the doctor.
No one's taking off a mole by themselves at home.
You've never done that? You've never taken a little knife and cut off a mole?
Who does that? That's insane.
No, you can do that at home. Why can't you do that?
Because that's something a doctor should do. Because in case it gets infected, you can lose your arm.
I mean, you don't get infected. You put alcohol on it and put a Band-Aid on it.
This is insane. Do not stop doing medical procedures at home. I love how they're filing down their teeth like it's your mouth's bangs.
Your mouth bangs. I need to take an inch off my mouth bangs. So then they go and oh, that's disgusting. Why would you do that?
The crazy thing is you and I talk about how much stuff we learn on YouTube.
Right.
I mean, we learn so much DIY stuff on YouTube and on TikTok, I guess. There's a lot of hair tutorials and makeup tutorials on TikTok. I feel like for some people, this is just the next logical thing. Like, teeth too long? Here you go.
I'm looking up at-home vasectomy. Seeing if we can do this at home. There's no at-home vasectomy.
Yeah, if it involves a scalpel, it should be an at-home anything.
If you own a scalpel, you should reconsider your life at this point.
Right.
Have you gotten a flu shot yet?
I did yesterday.
Did you really?
Of course I did. You kidding me? I get a flu shot. The minute my doctor has the flu vaccinations there, I have an appointment the next day.
See, I don't know how they can have flu vaccines in September because they don't know which flu strain is coming. So how can you do it?
But they kind of do know. That's it. They have a good sense of what flu strains are possible. So they just shove it all in there, And my boyfriend was like, why are you getting a flu shot? You never leave the house. You wash your hands obsessively.
You wear two
never
masks.
Around people. We always wear masks. Exactly. He's like, if you get the flu, it'll be front page news. It'll be a miracle. The second coming is happening. Like, you better start getting your house in order if you get the flu.
Yeah, but I mean, it probably didn't cost you anything. And
no, it was free.
It was free, and it doesn't hurt. So what's it going to hurt to get it?
Yeah, I mean, my doctor, I was like, are you telling people to get a flu shot this year? Because it seems no one's leaving their house. He's like, no, yeah, definitely get a flu shot. I'm telling everybody to get them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went and had my niece give me one. She's given me one now for 4 years in a row.
Uh-huh.
And this year, I don't even think she gave it to me because I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it afterwards. I didn't feel anything. So I think she's just messing with me.
Yeah, it's all that arm fat you got.
I think that's what it is. And she always does it in the same place and the same tattoo every year. So
I love that you have like a tattoo and she knows like, oh, right there in the eye, literally the eye of that tiger, I'm going to put a flu shot. Like she can make sure she hits it every single year. Like
Right.
a bullseye. It's funny. There was one year that the flu season went so long that I had to get a second flu shot in May.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know they could do that.
I got it too early. I got it in like August, which is why now I get it at the end of September.
You get it right at August. As soon as they come out with anything, just put it in my arm. So
Right.
So when the vaccine for the COVID comes out, you're going to be in that line to get that.
Maybe.
Not?
I'm not sure. I want to see. I'm afraid that the vaccine for COVID is being rushed so quickly
Right.
that they'll give it to like the first 1,000 people, and then suddenly like
Their heads will pop
they'll
off.
grow like a horse head out of the side of their shoulder. Like
Right.
suddenly, like you have a horse hoof.
Yeah.
Or you grow a tail of some kind.
Yeah, we got to wait till the guinea pigs go first, and then
Yeah. I'm letting the
we
guinea
might-
pigs go first.
Right. Because yeah, you're right. You don't go anywhere,
Yeah.
so there's not your risk of getting COVID is pretty low.
Somebody would have to come to my door, knock on the door,
Cough in your face
cough in my face.
and lick it off.
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah, because even when you walk the dog, you wear a mask.
I have to. It's New York.
But it's outside.
It doesn't. Everyone wears masks here. They wear them outside. They wear them. There's a law here now that if you're seen without a mask, they charge you $50 each time.
Okay, so I went into a place called Witch today. I love Witch. They make sandwiches.
What's Witch?
They make sandwiches. And they make
well,
this.
no, listen, it's almost Halloween. Witch can be a place where you go buy your Halloween stuff.
That would be a good name for a Halloween stuff place. But no,
Thank you.
Witch makes this thing called Thank You Turkey, which they put a turkey sub and then they put stuffing on it and they put cranberries on it.
Oh, so it's like Thanksgiving turkey sandwich.
It's amazing. But anyway, so I went to Witch today, and you have to go in and order it, and then you get it and you wait for them to make it. So 3 people behind the counter making the sandwiches, no mask. 2 cops that were inside eating, no mask.
Uh-oh.
And I was one of only 2 people that had a mask on.
I don't care about the cops because they're eating. So you can't wear a mask while you're eating. That I understand. But the person making your sandwich needs to be wearing a mask.
So when I was standing there, I was thinking, all right, so this guy, there's a couple of guys behind the counter making my sub, not wearing a mask. Now, this is a really good sandwich because it's got stuffing on it and turkey and cranberry sauce. So would Cooper stay there? Because I didn't see that they weren't wearing masks until
I can already tell you what
paid.
I would do because I've been in this situation. I went somewhere with my mom and we went in to get a sandwich and nobody behind the counter was wearing a mask and I turned around and walked right out. I said, I'm not eating here.
But I already paid.
At COVID Cafe.
I already paid at Witch COVID Cafe. And then when I went down the line, I saw that they weren't wearing masks.
Why don't you ask? Why don't you say, can you please wear a mask when you make my sandwich?
Because then I'm a pain in the ass.
That's not being a pain in the ass. It's a pandemic.
I know, but then he's got to find the mask. He's already been not wearing it. He's got to go find one in his hand. I don't know.
Wow.
So you would have walked out.
Of course I would have walked out.
You would have went to and said, give me my money back. I'm not eating here.
Of course. I've done it.
Yeah, I thought about it.
There's no way I would allow somebody to make my sandwich, to make food that I'm going to put in my mouth. I'm going to shove that food in my face. The face that I've been covering and making sure that no germs get into. I'm not sticking anything in my face that somebody without a mask was around. Are you insane?
You don't understand. It's a turkey sub with stuffing.
It's not.
You know how much I love stuffing? I love stuffing.
Yes, I do know how much you love stuffing. I do know this is your time of year, October,
Right.
November, Thanksgiving. I get it. But I also kind of want to have you around. Like you being alive is sort of important.
But it was stuffing, and I can't get my mind wrapped around stuffing and then leave because it's the COVID cafe.
Were they wearing gloves at least?
No.
Oh.